Okay, a couple properties to be aware of as you work through your practice. We have associative property of multiplication and addition, and commutative property of addition and multiplication. Okay, associative has to do with how things are grouped. So I'm going to say grouping, and commutative has to do with the order in which things are placed. So that has to do with order. Okay? So a couple examples of associative property. Let's start with addition. If I have 2 plus 1 plus 3 equals 2 plus 1 plus 3, associative property says I can put parentheses around 2 plus 1 and add those together first, and then on the other side I could put parentheses around 1 and 3 and add those together first. No matter which two numbers I add together first, I'm going to get the same answer on both sides. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, and over here 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. So even though the groupings are different, I get the same answer. Okay? And that works with multiplication as well. If I have 2 times 1 times 3, and 2 times 1 times 3. If I multiply 2 times 1 first and then multiply it by 3, or if I multiply 1 times 3 first and multiply it by 2, I'm going to get the same thing. So 2 times 1 is 2, times 3 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3, times 2 is also 6. I get the same thing, no matter which two numbers I multiply together. Okay, that's associative, how we group things. Commutative property has to do with the order in which they are in. Okay, so if I have 2 plus 1 plus 3 equal to 1 plus 3 plus 2, it doesn't really matter what order I add them in, I'm going to get the same thing. So 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 3 is 6, 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 is 6. Okay? And the same thing with multiplication again. 2 times 1 times 3, and 3 times 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is 1, times 3 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6, times 1 is 6. So commutative property, I can put them in any order and I'll get the same answer. Associative property, I can group them any way and I'll still get the same answer. Okay? That only works with multiplication and addition. Subtraction and division is a whole other story.